Hey guys, wanted to bring you another NFL video regarding the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots fallout. Well, the last 20 seconds and the big controversial no decision of running the ball. And Pete Carroll. So if you guys heard, let's backtrack a little bit. Pete Carroll is defending his offensive coordinator, obviously, and rightfully so. He pretty much said that was the right call. They were trying to burn with one of the passes in one of those scenarios. And like I broke down, that should have been, if you're going to want to pass, it should never been in the middle of the field. It should have been in the corner of the end zone or somewhere that's on the sidelines where nobody else could catch the ball. But that's their decision. They could have ran the ball and won the game. And there's been a lot of conspiracy theories on, well, they're trying to make Russell Wilson be the MVP, give him the MVP trophy, and don't who would want Marshawn Lynch be the MVP, get the big commercials and get the big deals in that sense, and they don't want that. They want the poster child of the NFL to be someone like Russell Wilson. So that kind of made sense on that conspiracy, and that was something that was brought up, and someone asked Marshawn Lynch, what did you think? Did you think you should have had the ball? He pretty much, his one thing he pretty much said, it's a team game. That's it. That was his response. It was enough said. Pretty much it was a team decision, and that was rightfully so. He didn't throw a tantrum, didn't get upset or did anything. So that was a good team player move. Obviously, people are saying he's not the brightest guy or something. Well, gotta remind you, he went to Cal Berkeley. I know some people will say, well, he got there for a full ride scholarship based on his talents. Well, you gotta meet some minimum standards, and obviously he had the standards to get in there too. You have to realize that. He is a smart guy. Obviously, he knows that certain media is not very good. Does it matter for the fans? Probably not, because, well, they're getting the results. They want to win games. If it makes him a better player and this is something less he has to concentrate or focus on, hey, more power to him if he's going to play well. If I think that's something that they shouldn't worry about. Russell Wilson pretty much said that was the given play. Well, really, you could have probably audible if you wanted to, like Peyton Manning does that. The good quarterbacks actually knows when to audible for the right situation. Now they're saying, well, they're in a goal line stance. Well, of course, everybody thought you're going to run. Now I can see why they're saying, oh, okay, well, this is why we decided to throw, because if they're in goal line stance, then there's going to be a lot more people open if they go out. Well, like I said, you could have bootleg, you could have done something else instead if you wanted to go that route. You still had one timeout and everything. You had the scenario and situation. It was kind of funny. Bill Belichick could have been the scapegoat, how bad he could have looked for not calling the timeout. It was Bill Belichick obviously defended Pete Carroll because he was the beneficiary of this call. He benefited so much out of this because he could have been the one who's been scrutinized and been questioned his whole career and decision based on that, for not calling timeout or letting them score right away, because you have Tom Brady. They could have had more time to march down the field and try to get a field goal tied game. But that's the decision. That's the fallout. There was some Seattle Seahawks players that kind of questioned the call, so there could be some trust issue in that locker room from what we've heard this week. Then you also had a lot of media. No media person that we could per se really defended this decision. So just pretty much there was nothing new except Pete Carroll, Russell Wilson, Marshawn Lynch all said the right diplomatic thing. But you have maybe a couple players that openly questioned the call and why did they do that. So you gotta probably find out and talk to your whole roster and talk to them and see what how to gain that trust. How are we going to get everybody back on board and focus for next season to try to get back on there. because they got a good chance to go back, and that's something less. But no team's done back-to-back since the Patriots. That is something could have been a great dynasty for the Seattle Seahawks. And there would have been no question. But if they do go back to the Super Bowl next year, yeah, you could say they're a dynasty, but are they unstoppable? No. They could have had 3 Super Bowls back-to-back that way. That would have been really impressive. But now they're going to be having 1 Super Bowl, lose the Super Bowl, and a chance to maybe go back. We don't know if they're going to win or lose. So go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe on what you thought of this. It's been 5 days since the fallout and the decision of whether to run or not to run the ball, or run or pass for the ball. So go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe to get more NFL videos. Thanks.